I spent $300 million buying the most expensive gift I had ever purchased in my entire life. It was for the person I loved more than anyone, my granddaughter, the girl I planned to leave my entire empire to. But hours before giving her that gift, I overheard a conversation that made me realize she wasn't waiting for my love. She was waiting for my death. And at that exact moment, I decided she would lose everything. I built my fortune from absolutely nothing. At 19 years old, I slept inside an old delivery truck because I couldn't afford rent. I worked harder than everyone around me. For decades, I built companies across technology, real estate, aviation, and international investments. By the time I turned 77, my net worth had crossed billions. Private islands, luxury mansions, business jets, everything people dream about. But none of those things mattered to me anymore. Because after losing my only son years ago, there was only one person left who meant everything to me. My granddaughter, Sophie. She was my world. From the day she was born, I promised myself one thing: she would never struggle the way I did. I gave her everything money could buy: elite schools, luxury vacations around the world, cars worth more than most people earn in 10 years, unlimited access to wealth. And for her 25th birthday, I prepared something unforgettable. A fully customized private helicopter worth $300 million, built specifically for her. Gold interior design, personal luxury suite inside, custom engraved with her initials. I wanted that gift to symbolize something bigger. She wasn't just receiving the helicopter, she was receiving the future I built. But life has a cruel way of revealing truth. 3 nights before her birthday, I returned home earlier than expected after canceling an overseas meeting. The mansion was quiet. As I walked past the back garden, I heard Sophie laughing. She was sitting near the pool with her boyfriend Ryan. I smiled at first, then I stopped walking, because I heard something that instantly made my blood run cold. Ryan looked at her and asked, "So how much do you actually inherit when the old man dies?" She laughed, then casually answered, "Everything." Ryan smirked, then asked again, "And what about that helicopter?" She smiled wider, then said words that shattered 25 years of trust. "That helicopter becomes mine in 2 days." Then she leaned closer and whispered something I will never forget. "Honestly, I can't wait until he dies." I froze. My body stopped moving. I thought maybe I misunderstood. But then she kept talking, and every word destroyed me more. "I've only stayed close because he's rich. Once I get everything, Ryan and I disappear and live anywhere we want." Ryan laughed, then kissed her, and in that exact moment, I understood everything. Every smile, every hug, every time she called me grandfather. It had all been fake. To her, I wasn't family. I was a wallet waiting to die. I walked away silently. No anger, no tears, no confrontation. But that night, I made the most important decision of my life. The next morning, my entire legal team arrived. For 6 straight hours, I changed every inheritance document connected to my estate. Every dollar she expected, gone. Every company ownership, transferred into charitable foundations. Every mansion, removed permanently. Every investment account, locked away. And the helicopter, canceled immediately. But I wasn't done. I wanted her to understand betrayal. I wanted her to feel exactly what I felt standing in that garden. 2 days later, her birthday celebration began. The event was massive. 500 invited guests, luxury decorations everywhere, celebrities attending, business executives arriving from around the world. Everyone had heard rumors about a historic gift waiting to be revealed. Sophie stood smiling proudly beside Ryan. She thought tonight would make her richer than she had ever imagined. Then I walked slowly onto the stage. I picked up the microphone and smiled. I said, "Tonight I prepared the most expensive gift I have ever bought for someone I love." The crowd erupted with excitement. Sophie smiled confidently. Ryan looked thrilled. Then I continued, "I bought a helicopter worth $300 million. People started clapping. Then I stopped speaking. The room slowly became silent. I turned toward Sophie and said quietly, "But recently I discovered the person receiving this gift has spent years pretending to love me while secretly waiting for my death." Instant silence. You could hear people breathing. Sophie's smile vanished immediately. Ryan stepped backward. I looked directly into her eyes, then delivered the words she would remember forever. "The helicopter has been canceled." Gasps filled the room. Her face turned pale. I wasn't finished. I continued, "And starting today, you no longer inherit a single dollar from me." Complete silence. Then I gave the final blow. "Every asset I built will now help orphan children who understand gratitude far better than my own family ever did." Sophie began shaking. Ryan slowly walked away from her. He finally understood the money was gone, And suddenly, so was his love. She ran toward me crying, begging, apologizing, saying she didn't mean what she said. But betrayal changes everything. For 25 years, I gave her luxury. That night, I gave her consequences, and for the first time in her privileged life, she understood something money can never buy: loyalty. Because the people closest to you sometimes smile while secretly waiting for your funeral. Money reveals true character. Some people don't love you for who you are. They love what they can take from you. And sometimes, the greatest gift you can give betrayal is permanent consequences, because karma never forgets.